I don't even know what my spiel is anymore. I have to go in full reporter mode. 1 second. You would think that I really have this down by now, but I don't. Say that you knew nothing about what was going on. If I was to give you a little spiel, I'd be like, hey, my name is Morgan. Nice to meet you. I live here in the middle of nowhere. I've spent going on 4 years now renovating this house, like full college experience. We've been in this for the long haul. I live here with my boyfriend, and you might be wondering, how did you find a boyfriend in the middle of nowhere? And to that I say, he built the house. I've lived here for an entire year now, and it really has taken me that long to pinpoint in my brain what I want the design aesthetic to be. Starting with our bedroom. This is what we're currently working with. A very nice cart that has been with me for the past decade. Currently has nothing but dust. Laundry. Shane & Round's headboard that I got from the grave of their rat-infested house. Gorgeous roommates. A very small rug that was from my apartment. DIY'd our own nightstands, both from past collections of my life. You don't want to know what happened here. I have put it. Ah!
Do you have an allergy? Never mind. Yeah, I got lucky.
What do you mean you got lucky?
I had a bit in my pocket.
Don't worry, I got it.
No, you got it.
Okay, you
Good.
go first, I follow. Watch for corners. Honestly, bed on the floor, kind of a good concept. There is so little room for air. It can be so drama. A few days ago, we took apart my brother and Shane's bed that they have passed down to me. They probably don't even give a shit about the bed. They probably have no idea that it even still exists to this day. Part of the reason that I didn't want to get a new bed frame is I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with this one? The furniture rotation stands strong. My mom is taking the bed frame to put in her guest room. My family circulates furniture like you wouldn't believe. We are all just a mod podge of each other's furniture. Today, exciting day. New bed frame. My vision for today, I want a completely blank room. I want everything out so I can start intentionally pulling things back in. Whoa, low and steady wins the race. Okay, traffic jam. Gorgeous. We have approximately an hour before the delivery people show up. Last night, got all into it, went all full Girl Scout camp mode. I got my printer out, I got my scissors out, I got my tape out. I made a room mood board. Welcome class to my present motherfreaking-tation. I want the barnwoods, I want the dark brown velvets, I want the luscious fake sheepskin fur. The concept is here. As someone who has always lived with primarily men, they're gonna be clipping their toenails. They're gonna be with their bleeding noses, dripping blood all over your rug. They're gonna be stomping with their shoes from outside all over your fresh, crisp rug. It's not worth it. So I never splurge on rugs. According to the girls of Instagram, if you wanna buy a rug at Home Goods, look at the material, and if it's wool, thumbs up. All polyester, thumb down. Oh, I have a thing. You're all gonna think I'm batshit crazy. I promise I'm not, but I have a thing. All of the spiritual crystal girls, don't get offended when I say this, okay? Because I had a bad experience that I told you all about where I went to a psychic and she told me she cursed me and then chased me down Ventura Boulevard with a cursed crystal, gave up on the woo-woo shit. But at this point, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm in a calm mind state. Oh, that was kind of nice. It's not lighting on fire. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, is this like a magic genie? Can I ask for whatever I want? Accept only good, amazing energy. Demons, get the hell out. Mice, get the hell out. Only accept good energy. I accept love. I accept friendship. I accept health. I accept wellness. I accept good blessings and health and wealth for all of my family, for all of my friends, for all of the people online who for some reason watch me be crazy. I accept nothing that is not in my greater purpose. And my cleanse me. Ooh, gorgeous. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had doubts, but I'm actually quite liking this. I like this, I'm vibing. Ooh, she is luxe. She is thick. She has a few scuffs because she is from the outlet, but hey, I love things that have been through a little bit of something, so yay! Oh my god, it's so nice.
Well, yeah, that's nice on your head.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nice on you can't feel it right now, but that's nice on your head.
It feels like Christmas. You know I look like Frankenstein because I just got my face chopped open, but this is the most excited I've been for anything in a very long time. I feel like I'm finally getting my zhuzh back, you know what I mean? Welcome to the Arctic, everyone. Do we think I can do this? Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Team Lift. Oh, it's so cold. This is the daily weather report. Whew. This is a high slip zone. I have this handy dandy thing from Costco. Oh! Crate & Barrel had the audacity to try to charge me $250 to deliver this one thing. I told them, kick rocks, buddy. I actually didn't tell them that, it was an online option, but that's what I thought. You better believe when I saw the price of that shipping, I was in my car on the way to pick this girl up. Ah, I'm so excited. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. She sticks to landing. The worst part of being a full-blown adult is when you have to figure out what the heck you're gonna do with the box. Nightmare, nightmare. You just have to convince yourself that it's not that heavy. It's all in your mind.
The last time that I saw my chiropractor, he asked me, girl, what is it that you possibly do that causes you to stand like you're a question mark?
Team Lift on 3. I've had this specific bench on my Pinterest, things that I will one day have in my house since the day that I moved in. We manifested it, ladies. Today is the day. Oh my god, you guys. Eek. I understand that you might hate it. I love it so much I could cry. I could scream, cry, throw up. Oh my god, what do you think? In the past month, I have gone through like a full cleanse of anything that I don't see having a permanent place in this house. Get rid of it, sell it to someone who can love it. Like the lady that came and picked up the CB2 bar stools, I was like, oh my god, they're going to a fabulous little girly pop that's gonna love them and use them every single day, and they're gonna be stunning in like someone else's apartment. I know that I shouldn't say that my hobby is Facebook Marketplace, but it feels practical. Oh, I'm getting rid of old things and bringing in new things without cracking my credit card in half and them calling me being like, hello ma'am, are you stable? I have a lot of rearranging that I want to do. I really wanted to hang this picture on this wall, bring the chair over here, bring the tiny table over here, move the mirror to the other wall. I guess I'm just going to have to practice having patience, which is not my forte. I'm hoping you know that you just signed up for a video to watch us carry stuff upstairs. Very bougie doorstop. I swear this is not a Facebook Marketplace ad, but you can really find some gems on there. Ragged Lucas to help me pick up this solid marble side table from the nicest girl I've ever met. I wanted to be her best friend, but I was too shy to tell her that. OMG, that was heavy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's so very strong. For reference, that's the table I got at Target. But it still has the tag on, so I might return it because it's a little dingy. For the same price, that's the solid marble one that we got. Tell me it's not significantly better.
So much better.
I want you to know that decorating a room is probably my most favorite thing in the world to do. I'm having the time of my life. It's a danger zone because furniture is so effing expensive these days. I've said it before, I will say it again. We as a society have lost control. I've been on the hunt. I've been on a mad woman search. I've been to outlet after outlet, doom scrolling Facebook Marketplace every night. I've been looking on the open box sections of websites. It's like dating, it's tough. I feel like something that I've gotten really good at to not just be recklessly spending money on things that I don't actually love. When you're looking for a bed, when you're looking for a nightstand, when you're looking for a little table, does it check off all your boxes? Find something that checks off all your boxes. Am I gonna wanna go long term with this? Am I gonna see it on a Google ad a week from now, 2 months from now, a year from now, and still be like, ooh, that's my type, that's my thing, love. We're in it for the long haul. Or is it something that you're spontaneously getting an ad for? It's like a Tinder swipe. Someone swipes on you and in the moment you're like, ooh, this is fun, this is exciting. But the next day when they message you, you're like, ugh. So when I see something I like, you know, when I do my first Tinder swipe of like, yes, this has piqued my interest, I try to wait a week or more. And if I'm still thinking about it a week later, then it's like, okay, I feel like we could go long term here. I think I get 14 scam calls every single day. Every day. Side thought. Everyone in America is getting scam call after scam call after scam call, right? Oh, they're calling again. They leave a voicemail every time. According to our system, you may be qualified for an $85,000 payment. Please give me a call with your social ready. Like, this is my question. How do people get the job where they are the ones that are calling you all day, every day, day after day? How do they pick your phone number? Where are people literally going on LinkedIn and being like, I want to be a scam caller? How do they get the job? I respect whatever job that tickles your fancy. I don't judge careers across the board. But my thing is, like, are people applying to be a scam caller? Do they know they're the scam caller and they're like, oh, yeah, I'll try to steal their social for you, like, no problem. For under $100, this is insanely nice. Like, you can tell it was just Thanksgiving and Christmas. She is hefty, honey. Like, ooh, yes, I'm just on my little bathroom bench. It's not that bad. It's all in your head. It's in your head, it's not that bad. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Ah, corner. Okay. My original plan for this bench when I bought it nearly a year ago, give a little warmth to this room, give a little texture to this room. I mean, realistically, it's only interfering with one towel. And it's kind of nice to have a place to sit right when you pop out of the shower. Sometimes I'm so hot that I get winded. I'm like, oh, plop your ass right down. I found this snazzy-dazzy little piece of art. If you're gonna hate on it, you're gonna hate on it. Kind of vintagey looking, kind of rustic looking. Really correlates with the wallpaper mural that I got. So we're tying things together. You might not see it yet. Don't look at individual pieces, just wait for the entire vision to come together. Tell me that's not the perfect thing for right there. If you don't already know this might be the first thing that you ever truly learn from me, other than when I did the how to shave your coochie tutorial, which I still stand behind till this day. If you're just a girl at home and you want to hang a picture, you're going to tape measure your wall. You're going to divide it by 2. Whatever that number is, you're going to make a line. This is where you hope and dream big that the center of your picture is going to land. You're going to take Shit, that was supposed to go better than it did. Tape across, bracket to bracket, leave a little bit on the edge. Mark the middle of where these brackets are. Undo the tape, be careful. You have tape with 2 dots. You're gonna line it up. You're gonna take your little drywall nail. You're gonna screw in the hole. Pro tip, that's actually genuine horrible advice. Don't do this when your boyfriend's home. Don't do this when your dad's home. Don't do this when your husband's home. They're gonna make you get out a stud finder. They're gonna make you find the stud. It's not gonna be centered on the wall. It's gonna be a whole wiener fiasco when they ask you, did you find the stud? Oh yeah, of course. I'm not a raging idiot. Of course I did. Did you use the level? Oh yeah. They don't have to know. A level is smart. Now we see if I'm an idiot or not. Rip it off. Boom. Boom. Flawless every time. And ladies at home, if I can figure out how to hang a picture on a wall, I promise, with 100% confidence, you can do it. I'm feeling some life coming into my soul. How to hang a picture 101. Thank you, thank you. If you're gonna hate on the home goods art, save your breath. You can't stop me. What I've learned sincerely from living with a man is some things you just gotta let it go. We have tons. Crisp, white bath sheets. Lucas always picks the like dark blue, the red ones, pool towels, and I'm like, hey, our bathroom could be beautiful if you just use the big crisp white towel. It's bigger, it's softer, it looks prettier. They don't give a shit. Lucas and I have almost lived together for an entire year, which is insane. And what I've learned, you just gotta let men be men. Just let them use the blue towels. You gotta just let them live. Key to happiness, let the men be men. And let the women hang their art without the damn stud finder. Everyone's happy. We're all happy. There is a grand total of 2 scenarios going on here. The first, it's already 5:30 p.m. I wait for Lucas to get home and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even see these here. Had no idea. Couldn't have told me these were here. Without fail, they will make it inside. Scenario number 2, way less beneficial for me. I can be the person that my dad would want me to be. I can use the ass that God gave me and I can at least, at the bare minimum, try to take them inside. Might I add, yesterday it was -8 degrees. Today, sunny and 50. Oh, okay. My favorite girl method, you just pull. You can do it, girl. They are so nosy. They're so invested. They're like, are you gonna show us what you got? Are you gonna tell us about all the things? Rule number 1 of this room is that you don't judge this room. That's all I have to say. After searching every URL that exists on Google that sells nightstands, I picked out these nightstands before we even picked out the bed frame, but then I was like, I don't know. Is the wood bed frame with the wood nightstand too much? Let me in. Come on, break. Why is this cardboard made of iron steel? Oh my gosh. Put me on Netflix. This is Love at First Sight. This is Married at First Sight. She is a beautiful, beautiful girl. I've had them in my screenshots for months and I almost didn't get them because I was convinced I can find a dupe, I can find something similar. I know we all thought that these videos would probably be a year ago, but it took me a year to like recuperate a little bit. Getting a house up and running, like just the wall, like just the fact that this house has walls is still crazy to me. It was so worth it to wait a year until I was in like a better spot, buy the pieces that I actually really love and really want versus just bringing shit in to fill up a room you spend every day in your bedroom. I want to look at these things and be like, I love it. I love it. Go to the altar with you and play the long game here. We're playing the long game. That was a really long-winded way to say that I love them. And you're probably looking at them being like, bitch, those are the most basic ass nightstands I've ever seen. I love it. They're like simple, they're modern, but they're rustic. They're dark wood, but they're textured. Oh, I love them. I love them. I get really awkward when I talk about these things. As a first-time girlfriend living with boyfriend, like it was very important to me that when I was bringing things into our room, that it doesn't just feel like a girl room that I threw up all over, that it feels like Lucas and feel like me mushed together, and that is our room. The rustic but modern but a little bit chic. Everyone's happy. You would think it's just us two? No, it's me, it's Lucas, it's Cookie, it's the mice, and now it's the ghost. So we got a full house. We gotta make everyone happy. Okay, the rule is you can't judge his dancing pants.
You want to see it? See a little in action?
He's a hard-working man that works in the freezing cold all day, so he has to wear his PacSun 2012 leggings with the shorts on top.
I'm doing a perfect circle.
It's called a pirouette.
What's this called? I think it's pretty stylish.
18 years in ballet and I can't even touch my toes. Beep, 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 beep. What are you gonna put in your super secret drawers? Let me guess. Sins.
Oh, that's perfect. Literally, you have every color in your rug out here. No, okay.
I've never had an adult nightstand before. This is very exciting.
Loser.
An object in motion stays in motion. So while I'm already doing this, I might as well keep doing this. You're just looking at everything that we have going on as a whole and you're thinking, none of this is making sense together. I don't see the vision and I don't see what you're going for. I would just like to say, this is phase 1 of 4. Phase 1 was getting all of the big furniture pieces. We have a solid foundation and now we can start building. What did I tell you, ladies? If you do this with a man around, they're gonna whip out the stud finder. Oh no. See, no. There's been so many times throughout my younger life when my dad has gifted me with something that I thought, what in the hell does he think that I'm gonna do with all of this? There is nobody's gifts that will age better than a gift that your dad gave you that you didn't think you would ever use. My past dad was looking out for future me. He saw the future. I had no idea. Your dad just knows things. Your dad just knows things that you don't even know that you don't know. Not that any of you want to hear my savvy speech, but I feel like something that I took for granted throughout my life was having a dad that knew how to fix everything. And not only did my dad know how to fix everything, but he was very patient and would like show us and teach us how to do these things. I'm not the most useful person in the world, but I know my way around a drill. I know how to screw shit into a wall. I think I ever realized how valuable it was that my dad taught us how to do all of these little things that make your life so much easier. So when you wake up one day and it's 9 p.m. and you're like, oh, I want to hang this picture on my wall, you just know how to do it. A little drywall mount, and then you screw the screw into the drywall mount for like double safety precautions. Moment of truth. What did I tell you? The tape method. Flawless. Smartest thing I know. I've been to so many colleges. That's the most useful information I can offer you in life. I cannot tell you how happy it makes me to come into this room every night and lay in this bed frame that we picked out. I love it. I'm fully aware that that's a problematic statement because buying things should obviously not bring you any amount of happiness in your life. But I do think what this house needed to start feeling like a little va-va-boom needed a little personal touch. Now I feel like we have a good collection of things, you know, there's some high-end things, there's some low-end things, there's some new things, there's some second-hand things. Oh, I said that I was an object in motion, but this object that's in motion is ready to go to bed. So when I wake up tomorrow, you have my word, I will show you everything that we have going on. We just need a nice little slumber, okay? Pause for slumber. I told you that I was gonna come back. Were you prepared for me to be in the same shirt? I don't know. Just to put it out there, consumerism disclaimer. I don't think I've ever unboxed this many things in 1 week of my life, ever. I am committed to the entire room transformation, which is why there's so many boxes at once. I've been waiting for this. It's from Sweden. My hope and dream before I even moved into this room, I always envisioned it having not just wallpaper, but a wallpaper mural, like an entire photo scene, nature, blissful tree situation going on. I am trusting the dear good Swiss people with my life that the focal point to my entire room lays in this box. Oh no, oh no. The instructions are in an entirely different language. Top to bottom, full treescape will span this entire wall. I wrote a list of questions because basically I'm doing this in real time and I need some advice from the World Wide Web. Okay, question number 1. And you don't need to be gentle with me. I'm asking for real constructive feedback. Is the rug way too small? It's an 8 by 10. I thought that would be perfectly good and fine. It doesn't reach the end of both nightstands, so I could put it in a different room and get a bigger rug for in here. Or if I get a bigger rug, is that gonna be way too much? Question number 2, I was always planning on getting a different light for in here. It was like a Walmart clearance light. Someone dropped it, which is fine. There's a few chunks missing. I just kind of let them throw this one up here because you had to have a functioning light for your final inspection. What kind of light do I get for in here? Do I get like a sparkly, fun little chandelier, or is that too girly? Do I get like one with little lampshades? You know what I mean? The ceilings are only 8 feet in here, so it can't be a huge, obnoxious lighting suggestion. Question number 3, if we're looking at these lights that are above my bed, I feel like they're placed a little weird. Do I just exile them completely? I don't have my heart attached to anything. I could exile those lights, be fine. I could keep them, maybe try to paint them. Can anyone that's good with lighting tell me, do I get a lamp? Do I exile those lamps? Do I get both? What do I put on my nightstand if I keep those? Should I try to make them brass? Because the silver, I don't have anything else that's silver in here. Oh, I was also gonna give you an update because last week I took you on my whole little skin cancer endeavor. I wore my hair up on purpose. So he did a really good job of pushing it as far back into my hair as it could, so it was less prime real estate forehead staring at you in the face. And I don't know if I did a good job explaining what the actual procedure is because I was a little frazzled. I went to get my annual skin check. This one was a red flag because it just popped up within the past year. I've never had it before. It was brand new, just popped up on the market and said, hi, like I'm in your prime real estate area, here I am. If you get a brand new mole that just shows up out of nowhere that you've never noticed that you've had before, bloop, wave the red flag, call in the buoy. They look at it with their little fancy doctor scope. They're like, yeah, that's weird. The layer of the mole that you can see, they take it off, send it to the lab. The lab tells them, oop, red flag. Why I didn't have the mole when I went to get the mole removed is because they already shaved the top layer off and then they go underneath to get like the root of the plant. You know, like if you pull a weed, the roots are still there. You gotta dig deep in there. The surgery is basically them digging deep, getting all the roots. They send it back again, make sure all the margins are clean. It takes about 2 weeks, but the lady is so nice. She just called me today and was like, oh my gosh, girl, there was snow in Texas, so it took so long because the people in Texas were not ready. The good news is that my margins are clean. I mean, call me woo-woo crazy, but I think my sage worked because I'm skin cancer free and haven't seen a mouse in 8 days. Like, I am thriving over here. Think about all my questions. Let me know what you think I should do with my room. Let me know what's going on in your life. I hope that you know that I love you and I'm cheering for you. I don't think I've ever gone into a year being like, I really feel like it's gonna be a really good year, but this few weeks of January, I've like gone into it being like, I feel like this year is gonna be a really good year. So I hope your January is off to a very amazing, very exciting, very everything that you are hoping and dreaming for start. And I love you so much. These are so hard to end. I always feel like I'm on a phone call and like I don't want to be the first person to hang up, but I have to be the person that hangs up. So this is me hanging up, but just know I will call you back and I love you so much. And like I truly mean that with all my heart and soul, that like I am so thankful for you. And I don't know why I'm so sad right now. Like I don't want to like leave. I'm like, hey, like what do you guys have going on for the rest of the day? Like, can we go get lunch? Like, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Okay, we have to stop this. We have to stop this. It's almost February, the month of love. I love you.